Don't you dare freaking copy this video. If you copy this video, you'll die. You wanna die? Do you want to die? One day, after I realized I had woken up inside of a dark coffin-like chamber, I discovered I had been hurled through space-time, landing in a horrific dungeon of fear. Actually, I just woke up one morning and decided to take the bus to LA and ended up at the Union Station, where I was greeted by a satisfactory smell of pork rinds and sweat. "Welcome back," the city seemed to say to me. I grimaced and went on with my routine. First thing that I did, eat a chicken fried steak. The second thing, bike ride to the park, where I ended up finding some newborn kittens in the trash can. I was looking for CRV and found way more than I bargained for. It seems as if someone accidentally threw out their new pets along with some Kentucky Fried Chicken and banana peels. I looked around to see if the family was around. Like a frightening man in a white utility van, I scooped them up in my bag and sped off. I couldn't keep these little buggers. A friend of mine said they needed their mommy, but since their mommy was probably dead, I gave them up to the orphanage. The Humane Society came and promptly threw them in the trash once more. Perhaps this was their destiny. Oh no! I find myself trapped in a coffin-like container once again, this time being hurled to the great state of Texas. Yes, I am on a plane, and planes are scary. I need booze. My sister and I make art out of people's faces to pass the time, since there's no movies being shown on this flight. And time literally flies by. At the airport, we strike TMZ gold, because apparently the guy in those white shorts is someone famous. Texas is famous for being huge and producing Texas-sized versions of everyday consumables. Look at the size of those beef sticks. Snap into a big old thing. Excuse me, sir, will you please show me where the beef is? Here's the beef. Beef. It's beef. Texas is the first place I've ever seen sweetbread packaged on trays. It's also the first time I've ever seen flies packaged in trays. All aboard the cookie bus. One of the first of many food carts in Texas is Snow Bunny, an entire establishment dedicated to snow cones. Yum! Speaking of food carts, I attend my first ever real food cart and have a heaping dose of pambasas and tacos made with authentically handmade tortillas. I know they are handmade because I saw it happen right before my eyes. This woman miraculously made dinner for about 18 hungry people of various sizes in about 1 hour. It was freaking awesome! Her daughter took the orders while doing her arithmetic homework. High five to Antojitos. The customers just keep on coming while we sit patiently for our snacks. The children play nearby. Another cart serves menudo on hangover Sundays and are open 24 hours. Now that's Texas living. This is also Texas living. Fresh air all year round. Texas is also famous for their beer consumption and the infamous Texas Longhorn ox cow thing. Texas. Oh, horse wrestling. I even saw a little bit of home. Texas even has their own pretentious Los Angelino influence with their very own American apparel. Wow. I mean, wow. One thing Texas doesn't have is Famima. It reminds me of a theme song jingle Gabby and I made up one day while absorbing the majesty of a local Los Angeles Famima in Arcadia. F-A-M-I-M-A, Famima, F-A-M-I-M-A, Famima. They've got every single kind of chip, so much you can't deal with it. Apples and bananas, aka fruit. Coffee is better than Starbucks. Fried food, sushi roll, simply juice. Alternative sodas and American beers. Yonkers, Q10, rice and curry. Cozy shack and party supplies. F-A-M-I-M-A, famima, F-A-M-I-M-A, famima, F-A-M-I-M-A, famima, F-A-M-I-M-A, famima. Eat every 3 hours and stock up on the healthy stuff. Eat every 3 hours and stock up on the healthy stuff. Eat every 3 hours and stock up on the healthy stuff. Eat every 3 hours and stock up on the healthy stuff. Eat every 3 hours. Time to take the elevator to the 4th floor of the Lyndon B. Johnson Museum of Really Old Stuff. I saw an authentically handmade full-size replica of the Oval Office as it looked back when LBJ was president. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I am pretty positive that this was the 70s. But it looks 70s. No, it's the 80s. I also saw authentic, full-size replicas of random Texas people's living areas, complete with knickknacks and bric-a-brac. Some of these couches made me a little jealous. These guys know how to rock the patterns like nobody's business. What the? It's Lady Bird. LBJ's wife and close friend, Lady Bird, has such a cool office, so ridiculously good looking. I bet some CIA operatives shagged the Lady Bird in here on a few occasions. Lady Bird has such a cool office, so I started to wonder, why was she nicknamed Lady Bird? Is it because she sort of looks like a squawk? Like a Donald Duck? Like a thick-billed, peckered-out chicken lady? Like a suffering succotaceous, lipless, pointy-beaked, ruffled feathers waddler? Huh? What do you think, huh? Maybe. I mean, LBJ was known for his comedy. I got a chance to see a live animatronic set. Check it out. Wreck yourself. I've learned that only 2 things are necessary to keep one's wife happy. First, let her think she's having her own way. And second, let her have it. Being a president is like being a jackass in a hailstorm. There's nothing to do but to stand there and take it. But truly, the best thing about Austin, Texas is the live music. I don't think that you'd want to live there if you didn't like live music. Per capita, they have more venues per square foot than the entire city of New York. How you like that, Apple? Big Apple.